You would have undoubtedly have heard these words: coach, mentor, consultant, advisor, right? Most people, when they hear these words, from my experience, tend to think that they're the same thing. They mean the same thing. Coach is the same as a mentor, is the same as a consultant, is the same as an advisor. That's actually not the case. So what's a coach? Well, a coach is someone that works with you if you're in business at a personal, professional development level. Think of a coach as a personal trainer, someone that you go to get that sort of personal guidance. What about consultant, right? Isn't a consultant someone that's the same as an advisor? Well, consultant tends to be someone who's a specialist in a particular area. Usually you get a consultant in for one-off projects, and it might be a consultant to come in and assist with marketing strategy, for argument's sake. So thinking of it another way, a consultant is someone like a specialist medical doctor, someone like a surgeon, a heart surgeon you go to for specific specialist advice. Don't usually tend to build long-term relationships with them. What about a mentor? Isn't the mentor the same as a coach? Not quite. A mentor, well, think of them as your wise elderly friend, as a wise individual around you who you turn to for advice, for guidance. But typically, they don't get involved in the nitty-gritty. Typically, they don't work with you through the journey. They're just there giving you some guidance. What about the advisor? What does an advisor do? Where does an advisor come in? Well, think of the advisor as that trusted general practitioner, if we look at it from a medical point of view. An advisor is the individual from a business point of view that will build the relationship with you. They'll learn your business. They'll get to know you. They'll get to know your team, your business partners, etc. They're here for the long journey. They're the strategic guides within your business. They're the ones you call on when you need advice. They're the ones that can step into your business and actually work with you hands-on and assist in a myriad of things within your business. That's what we do here at Benchmark Business Advisory. We're professional business advisors. It's what we do. We live and breathe business. Now, within our business, Benchmark Business Advisory, we have 3 core areas where we work with business owners around Australia. And in fact, we've got international clients as well. The first area is value building. Now, when I say the word value, I'm fairly certain numbers come into your mind, right? You're thinking dollars. So I say, okay, value building in business, I must mean that we're, building a business that makes more money. Yeah, to an extent, that's what we do. That's part of what it is. But value building is actually more fundamental than that. It actually goes deeper than that. It's about building a business that you're proud of. It's about building a business that can operate without you, ideally. It's about building a business that is sustainable, that is competitive, that is also profitable, not just at the, high end and in terms of increasing revenue. It's also about looking at how do we actually make more money out of this business? How do we keep more of that money? And of course, what it ends up doing is it helps you build a business that is more valuable. And what I mean by that is when you sell that business, you can actually get a greater return on investment at that point in time. And that leads me into the second thing that we do really well, and that's sale-ready preparation. So what does that mean? Sale-ready preparation. We'll work with you, your business partner, and the other advisors on your team, typically accountants, solicitors, bookkeepers, to help you get your business ready for sale. You see, when you're looking to sell a business, it's not as simple as listing it on realestate.com.au, taking a few pictures, putting up a few words, and then just waiting for things to happen. It is much more complicated than that. And I'm sure you know of that. So what we do in our sale readiness preparation program is help you get everything ready so that when you list your business for sale with Benchmark Business Sales, our sister business broking company, that business is in the ideal situation. It is ready for sale. It is attractive from an acquisition or a purchase perspective. And the way that we prepare the business ready for sale, it allows that sale transaction to be much smoother than it may otherwise be. The other thing that we do really well, and this is a fresh approach to advisory, is we bring knowledge when it comes to technology, artificial intelligence in particular, so AI, into your business. So value building, sale ready preparation, and AI advisory. In our AI division, We come into your business, we understand your business, we look at it from different angles, ask you some interesting questions that may challenge you, questions you may not have thought of. We look at your business from a technology lens point of view, but also from a business perspective. And we ask the question of how and where could we use technologies like AI in order to generate some sort of a commercial benefit for your business. You see, we're not about pretty butterflies. I really don't care about what the latest fad is. I don't care whether it's Facebook, it's Instagram, whether it's ChatGPT, or whether it's Claude. I really don't care. What we care about is the impact that that makes in your business. And so when we make recommendations around technology, whether it be a particular AI tool or something else, it is because there's a direct return on investment, measurable outcome that technology can generate for your business. So, if you're seeking to work with professional business advisors who understand business, who have walked in your shoes and are still walking in your shoes, and you're looking to either build value, so build a more valuable business, build a business that is ready for sale, and leverage technology within your business, then contact us. Contact our team, benchmarkbusinessadvisory.com.au, and we'll be glad and happy to have a confidential conversation with you. Thank you.